So, welcome back to another episode of BanG Ave Mujica. So, is it even Ave Mujica at this point anymore? Is it really Ave Mujica? I feel like it's turning into BanG Cryshake. But in the previous episode, we had a fantastic character arc for Sakiko, and it felt a bit kind of like maybe sort of character closure for her, because obviously we saw a full-on character arc that began all the way back during It's My Go. That's the one, right? Her character arc, that's where it began, and then we kind of didn't know much about her, and then at the beginning of Ave Mujica, we got the entire backstory, and then her arc kind of was happening throughout the entirety of Ave Mujica, and then at this point, it kind of got some closure. I guess it got the climax of her personal arc and some closure. I saw some people saying that it felt a bit too fast, which I can see why they would say that. I also do think that it can be realistic, because I feel like the reason why it developed this fast is because of the push that Soya gave her, right? I feel like that Soya push, even though I did say that it was very risky and it is a pretty forceful push that she gave her, and I do stand by that, it did end up working out, right? Because that push kind of made Sakiko, realize, or not realize, but act on the regrets that she had, or act on like the feelings of regret. Oh yeah, I guess feelings of regret and feelings that she had towards Mutsumi, where she felt like, oh, I wronged Mutsumi, I need to act on it, I need to apologize to her, I need to make sure that that thing that I did in the heat of the moment doesn't, negatively influence her as much as it negatively influenced me, right? And she kind of acted on that, and she's just a fantastic character. In the previous episode, she became, like, I started liking her 10 times more after seeing that arc. It's the exact arc that I wanted from her, right? Because, as I said multiple times, I don't mind characters making mistakes as long as they eventually realize that they made a mistake and they go back, apologize, and make up for those mistakes, right? And I feel like that's exactly what the previous episode with Sakiko was. She realized that what she did, even though there was a reason for what she did end up hurting other people around her, like Mutsumi, and she went back and was like, yo, and she went to Mutsumi, apologized to her, and tried her best to make it up to her, right? And that's one thing that I appreciate a lot with Sakiko, right? And that's one thing that completely made her character 10 times better for me personally, that one episode. And yeah, as I said, I feel like it could have backfired if Mutsumi didn't reciprocate in the way that she did, or if something came in the way between Sakiko and Mutsumi at that point. I feel like Sakiko would have been even worse off than she was beforehand. But it ended up working out. The entire Soya scenario, her being a bit more forceful with Sakiko, ended up working out, and Cryshake ended up reuniting for one. I'm gonna assume that was like one last performance, at least in the anime. I know that in real life they're gonna perform together in the My Go X Ave Mujica performance or concert that they're gonna have later on in the year. I think it's like April. I think so. In April. So I know that Cryshake are probably gonna perform there, but this was my guess, at least, is that this is the last in anime performance for them, which I really like. I like the fact that Cryshake as a band got some closure. All of the girls got some closure. They cried it out, we cried it out, and we can now say bye to Cryshake and take it as a past experience that happened, and now everyone can move forward with their lives, which I really like. I really like that. I like that Cryshake is now, they can let go of that past and they can use it as just an experience for their future endeavors. So I guess we'll see what's gonna happen. I feel like the next few episodes are gonna be more so focused on obviously Ave Mujica, and more specifically Umiri, with that entire ending with the jealousy, with the jealous Umiri, and obviously also Nyamu and Uika in future episodes. So I'm excited for it. I'm really, really excited for that, because we don't know that much about those characters yet. Apart from, I guess we know a lot about Nyamu, but either way, I'm excited for it. If you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, it's gonna be on Patreon, which is down in the description. And without further ado, let's go into BanG Ave Mujica episode 8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not positive scenery. Moods! I thought that Mood's arc was over. I guess it's never that easy. Was that Mortis? Is that Mortis speaking? Wait, no. No, I don't know. Yo! Well, that's a intense way to start the episode. Here we go! Huh? Nice, Suika. Of course she was. Huh? Yeah, I think that Taki does want to move forward. Go for it. If they want to do it as well. Ah. The tongue click. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that. She would seem as inconsistent, I guess, or I guess you could say untrustworthy, because, like, she seemed so disinterested in the entire Ave Musica stuff, and or not disinterested. She seemed like she was watching it from purely a professional perspective, and she didn't really get too emotionally attached to it. And whenever they disbanded, she was like, okay, I'm a peace out. But now she suddenly comes back and is like, hey, I want to reform the group, right? Hey, let's get back. Let's be buddies. Obviously, it's going to seem a bit off, right? Obviously, it's going to instill some distrust in the other members, especially the ones who are very emotionally invested in it, like Sakiko and Mutsumi. So it makes sense why she would say that. Get some vitamin D. Ikebukuro. Karaoke? Oh, do you remember? Oh. Are we gonna be singing some Sumimi? Wait. Who's working? Oh, seeing Sakiko act like a normal girl. Oh, my heart. Paspare. Paspare. I remember she... Kill Kiss? Wow. Paspare. Mortis.
の子ついてきちゃって。モーティス、何？先日はクライシックをさせてくれてありがとう。あ？あなたのおかげでまたむつみと向き合うことができました。むつみが笑ってくれるのなら私何でもする覚悟ですわ。クライシックも。むつみちゃん全然分かってないから。クライシックはもうないってちゃんと言わないと。
Yeah. She's scared, of course, but I agree.
私がクライシックの代わりになります。あなたがむつみのために生きているのと同じ。これからは私も一緒に。誰と？さきこちゃんも全然分かってない。む
Oh!
つみちゃんなんて最初からいないよ。
Huh?
どういうことですの？
Huh? Minami?
森さん、お疲れ様です。ああ、にゃむちゃん、久しぶり。バラエティ出ずっぱりですごいじゃない。ありがとうございます。
God, I love her voice.
みなみちゃんもまた映画の主演って。舞台のオーディション断ったんだってね。もうがっかり。そういうのに利用するつもりでうちに来たと思ったからプロデューサーに推薦しといてあげたのに。あれってみなみさんの推薦だったんですか？すみません、どうしても落とせない授業が。学校はちゃんと行くって約束で上京させてもらってるから親に申し訳なくって。いいって別に。ごまかさなくてもビビってるの分かってるから。
Hmm?
怖い
Ma'am?
ねあの子。
Ma'am?
私も怖いもん。
Why are you
むつみちゃ
projecting?
んが本気出したら私なんか一瞬でかき消されちゃうからね。
Ma'am?
むつみちゃんはね、生まれついての役者。むつみちゃんも私もたくさんある役の一つなの。むつみちゃんはこの家で生きるのにちょうどいいお人形さんのような子で、私は社交性があってみんなが気に入るように振る舞う芸能人の娘。最初に気づいたのは3歳のお誕生日パーティーだったかな。ター君は村っ気の激しい子だと思ってたみたいだけど、私には全部演技だってわかるわけ。座ったり立ったり、それだけの動きで違う人間を演じ分けんのよ。
Ugh.
教えてもいないのに。なのにギターに出会っちゃった。むつみっていう役がむつみちゃんっていう意識を持って他のみんなは消えちゃった。私はむつみちゃんを助ける役をつかめたから生き残ってアベムジカのモーティスになれた。
I hate how Minami is like or describing DID. Oh my god, it's such a twisted way to describe like a mental illness, right? Like or mental condition or whatever. Like she's describing it as if Minami is doing or Mutsumi is doing it out of her own will and she knows exactly what she's doing and she's acting it all out like some kind of evil mastermind, right? Whereas obviously that's not the case. It's such a toxic way to describe it. Jesus Christ.
さきこちゃんが作り出したんだよ。
Oh.
むつみちゃんと私っていう化け物。
Ma'am?
自
Ma'am.
分が演技してることにすら気づいてない。あ、いえ、人生のすべてが演技かもしれない。
And
あの子と
oh my
四六
god.
時中一緒にいると惨めになるのよ。
It's your child, ma'am.
わかるよね。あなたが手を出したのはそういう子なの。一緒にバンドやったくらいで逃げちゃうんならないんじゃない？
Why is she beefing with like every child in
むつみ
sight?
ちゃんを助けなくちゃいけない。だからアベムジカって舞台が必要なの。私が消えちゃったらむつみちゃんが困るでしょ。だからアベムジカやって。それはむつみが苦しみ続けることを望むということですの。なんでそうなるの？そうだけどそうじゃない。
Oh, here we go again.
クライシックはもうないの。そんなの消して。消 ってくれる？むつみちゃんはいつも自分のことばっか。自分の見たいものしか見てないじゃない。私のこともちゃんと見てよ。お話を聞いてよ。私はむつみちゃんが嫌なこと全部引き受ける役をやってきたんだよ。思い出してよ。
Oh.
壊れそうになった時代わってあげたでしょ。アベムジカが壊れそうな時はみんなをつないで仲良しにしてむつみちゃんの居場所を守ったじゃない。守れなかった。サキを傷つけてアベムジカも壊して全部やってほしくないことばかりだった。
God, we're just victim blaming left, right, and center.
なんかいらない。むつみちゃんなんていらない。いらないのはあなた。やだー。あっちに行けー。
Oh, that was not nice, huh? Is it? Oh my god. Imagine you're Saki and you're witnessing your friend in front of you just have this kind of breakdown. Like, how horrible must you feel? Like, just seeing in like the state of their psyche right in front of you, just them having this kind of like, I don't know if it's like an attack or whatever it is, just acting like this and you realizing, oh, this is just horrible. Like, this must be such a horrible way to, you know, spend or like to live, right? God, I feel so bad. Like, Saki is legit just trying to make sure that Mutsumi is okay. And obviously, though, I guess here we go into multiple personalities now in different alters and stuff like that. Because obviously Saki wants to protect Mutsumi as the alter, right? Meanwhile, Mortis is like, well, I'm also just as much of a personality as Mortis or as Mutsumi is. Even though Mortis does also want to, in a sense, protect Mutsumi, but in a different way, right? I feel like, I don't know, it's tough. They both have like some points that I feel like I agree with. They both have some points that I disagree with. I feel like Mortis saying that Mutsumi is being selfish by wanting Kreishik back. I do agree with that because obviously she's only considering herself with Kreishik situation. She's not considering all the other members. Do they want to go back to being in Kreishik or do they see it as it being over? Because we saw it. I feel like Taki definitely sees Kreishik as something that's now being closed off with that performance, but I feel like Mutsumi doesn't see it like that way. I feel like, and also obviously I feel like Mortis said a lot of things that I don't think are truly correct, and she's victim blaming stuff, and I feel, or not victim blaming, but also more so what's the word? There's a word. I guess a bit of a hero syndrome, being like, I'm taking all the blame. I did everything. I took all of the pain. I tried to protect you. So I guess yeah, kind of a hero syndrome. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough situation. At the end of the day, it's just a situation of a broken mind, and it's not nice to see. I feel, yeah, Sakiko, God. Umiri is just chilling. What's going through your head, girl? What's up? Whoa. Is there anything important here? What is this? I feel like, what is this? Karirinme. Karirinmeito. Karirin mate block. Is that like just a calorie block or like an energy bar thingy? And then beauty something. Is that what is that? I don't know. I feel like she's just surviving purely based off of like pure calories. Sister? Mama.
お昼はちゃんと食べないと。帰ってきたら、うーちゃんの大好きな目玉焼きのせた焼き
That sounds good.
たくさん作るわね。
I wonder what they're trying to portray with Umiri. Maybe like she doesn't have much personality, I guess. Empty walls, no taste. Ooh, okay.
仲いいです
The
ね。
vibrato.
嫉妬してくれてるんだ。しませんよ。外野には言わせときなよ。
Let the hater
自分
say
た
it.
ちずっとやってこ。いや、いえ、ディスラプションのおかげでアベムジカがなくなっても親に迷惑かけずに生きていられるんで。
So that's disruption. Here she is.
これ見といてください。
Huh?
はあ
She said it. She said it. Oh, that's a nice
全
ring.
部ください。
Whoa.
はい、かしこまりました。ありがとうございます。
So she has money. Is she making that much money off of disruption? Because she says she's not relying on her parents. Nyamu!
やむちこら、
Cute.
こびてますね。
What do you mean?
この
She's a model. She's an actress.
舞台のやつ、マナちゃんに決まったみたいだよ。
Or I guess an influencer.
そう
Oh, Mana.
ですか。
Ma'am?
出なくていいの？いいです。
Umiri. Ko?
オーディション、次があるから、いつもみたいに積極的に行けば大丈夫。チャンスは一瞬、一回一回を掴んでこ。ちょっと、すいません。忙しいんだけど。今どこですか？無人島。電話、つながってますか？無人島だって電波くらいあるでしょ？事務所ですよね。怖っ。祐天寺さん。外で八幡さん待ち。
Yo, scary. Scary. That's a lot.
事務所じゃないですか。
It's like the wings behind her.
会いたくなって。
Wow. Wow.
そうでじゃん。
Didn't even consider it.
お買い上げどうも。私って信用で
Yo, she's really trying to buy her
金なら
trust.
貸さないから。っていうかなんでそんな買ってんの？戸川さんと若葉さんに振られてやけ買いですよ。はあ？では。待って待って、振られたって何？
Ah! Mm. Ooh. Ooh.
すぐに了解
Ooh.
をもらえるとは思ってませんでした。
That hurts.
若葉さんをあんな風にしたのは私たちの責任ですし。海子、なんか変わった？
She feels like she's changing a bit.
今まで絶対責任取ろうとしなかったのに。え、何？信用できないってそういうことですか？仕切る割には
Oh.
取らすような喋り方
I like that. I'm gonna talk about this later on.
すみません。オーダーいいですか？はい、受けたまわります。ジンジャーエール、きついのください。
Yo. Yep. She's gonna burp. Don't do it. Don't do it. Turn away from the mic.
大丈夫？
Don't do it. No. Okay. Whew.
古傷が痛みます。あ？飲まないとやっていられない。しみる過去があるんです。
Ginger ale.
この一生で一番最初に組んだバンド。
Let's see it. Finally.
結構うまくやってたんですよ。スカウトが来るオーディションにも出演が決定して、
Young
みんな
Umiri.
一致団結してた。デビューできるかもしれない。そんな夢を見たライブ当日、メンバー全員にボイコットされて。
Ooh.
仕切りすぎたんですよ。良かれと思って。それが反感を買うなんて気づきもしませんでした。へえ、かわいそう。こんなことがあるかと。
She could not give less of a fuck.
バンドを告知していたんですか？
I see.
その一つのはずだったんですけどね。戸川さんと若葉さんが他のバンドとやっているのを見たら。
Was that a wake up call? I love Nyamu.
ムジカやりませんか？は？超ついでじゃん。本気です。
Buy one, get one free.
できないな。あなたもですか？
Yep.
ま、早く連れてきたら連絡して。現地取りましたよ。今？お支払いお願
Wow.
いします。
In the group chat.
厳しいので。
Bro.
そりゃそんだけ買ったらね。
She's really stressing out about it. I feel like that's kind of cute though. It's kind of cute, like her getting so stressed out that she just ends up going on like a shopping spree and drinking fizzy soda. That's just such a cute way to cope with like stress. I'm gonna talk about her more at the end though. That was Mutsumi? Or was it Mortis? Let's see it.
若葉さん。あ、海里ちゃん。
Mortis.
まだ着かないの？駅から徒歩15分。
It's Mortis.
もう15分経った。やだやだ、おんぶ。抱っこ。車乗る。あと5分です。自分の足で頑張ってください。
Mortis is such a baby. In every sense of the word.
モーティスさん。確認ですが、あなた、ギター弾けませんよね。でも、アベムジカやらないと、私消えちゃうから。安心してください。大丈夫です。私を信用してください。誰だって、最初は真似事から始まる。
True, that's true.
本物の真似をすればいいんです。本物？私が教えてあげますから。本物になるんですよ。
Ma'am? Ma'am?
いくら飾り立てたとしても、本物にはなれない。人形は所詮、
Yo!
人形なのだから。
Don't you dare. No! Please tell me there's an after credit scene. I don't think so. No! No! Why is it over? There's no after credit scene. No! Wow! That final scene made me so hyped up, man. It's actually insane. Finally, we saw Uika after 2 episodes. But, holy goddamn. So, okay, there are many things to discuss in this episode, I feel like. So, the most important one, this episode definitely felt like it was like a roller coaster from going from like very heavy scenes and very serious scenes to like very light-hearted scenes, like with the entire Umiri and Nyamu situation. I feel like that was a really funny one. And yeah, okay, so obviously the big thing is now it seems like there are 2 factions that have formed, at least like mainly right now. And there is one of them being Mutsumi and Sakiko, who Sakiko just wants to help out Mutsumi, and Mutsumi's wish is to get Kreishik back, meaning that Sakiko, I guess, is gonna help her with that. Meanwhile, the other side is Mortis and Umiri, where they want Ave Mujica back, because Mortis, the interesting thing that here at the end is Mortis didn't say that she wants Ave Mujica back because she wants to protect Mutsumi or anything like that. She said that she wants Ave Mujica back because she doesn't want to disappear. So she wants to protect herself, basically, by getting Ave Mujica back, which is a very big distinction from what we've seen from Mutsumi up until, well, this episode, right? But that's really, really cool. Very interesting. Her, like, how Mortis has changed now. So, I hate Minami. I feel like Minami's voice, I think you guys already told me who it is, and I'm pretty sure it's like a big name. I love her voice. Like, her VA is absolutely popping off, but I don't remember who exactly it was. As I said, I'm pretty sure you guys have told me about it, and I'm pretty sure... Yes, okay, yeah, it's Sawashiro Miyuki. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why she's so incredible, man. Sawashiro Miyuki is the absolute GOAT when it comes to, well, voice acting in general. But yeah, so she definitely, the way that she talked about it, she was just beefing with like these 15-year-olds for no reason whatsoever, man. Jesus Christ, the things that she said were just the audacity, man. The absolute fucking audacity of this. Anyways, so apart from that, what else? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Umiri. So the interesting thing is they talked about like her changing being the cause of the people thinking that she's untrustworthy, which I really like because it basically goes back to the entire thing of a hypocrite being a person in change, right? So when you're changing as a person, you're gonna come off as a hypocrite oftentimes, because obviously if you change your views on something, then and someone meets you, hears your views on something, and they're like one way, and then later on in life, or like in some time, you change those views because of something that happens to you, and you change as a person, you change those views, and then that person hears your views again, and they're like the opposite of what they used to be. Obviously, they're gonna think, oh, you're hypocritical, you're a hypocrite, you're untrustworthy because you've changed those views. Whereas obviously you change as a person, right? So obviously you're gonna come off as untrustworthy because you're gonna act the opposite way that they're used to you acting. So I feel like that's what's happening with Umiri, right? So yeah, I really like that. I like the way that that's written. It's obviously written in a very subtle way where she just or I guess subtly changed, and that entire thing made people think that, oh, why are you acting the opposite way that they used to act, right? What's going on here? I like that, I like that. It's not, they don't just instantly, accept the fact that she's changed her views. Okay, Nyamu, honestly, you know what? She's just doing influencer thing. She's great. She's doing collabs. She's not that much to add. She's she's just chilling. She's great. I wonder what's up with like Umiri's family. The mom seemed nice. Very different from Umiri, but she seemed nice. I wonder if there's more to that, or if it's just like a short introduction to her mom, and that's about it. Her room, I don't know, once again, if there was supposed to be like a symbolism with her room being like very bare, and like everything that she eats being very bland, and it's supposed to symbolize her having no personality. I don't know. It could just be, I mean, having walls like that, the way that she did, like very bland and stuff like that, is also kind of like, I feel like that's also could be like a fashion choice, right? It looked very, it looked very, I don't know, rock, I guess. It looked very Umiri, so maybe it is a fashion choice as well. But either way, that was interesting. Also, I like the fact that they're making both Mutsumi and Mortis have stances that I don't fully agree with, right? Obviously, Mortis is being selfish. Both of them are being selfish, right? Mutsumi is being selfish because she doesn't want to get hurt. Mortis is being selfish because she doesn't want to disappear. It makes sense. I don't think either of them are not selfless. I don't think either of them are fully like just objectively correct. I feel like both of them are I don't know. I feel like I can agree with some things and disagree with others with both of them, which I really like. I really like the way that that's written. Also, Taki and Umiri's relationship is always just so fun to see. They're great. They're fantastic. And yeah, is there anything else? I don't know. There was another thing that I wanted to talk about. I don't like the way that Sakiko... I mean, I completely get why Sakiko is acting the way that she is towards Mutsumi, right? It's all of that, I guess, guilt that's making her act so close, and she's acting very attached to Mutsumi, and it makes sense, right? Because she obviously still probably feels a bit guilty and stuff like that. I just don't like how she's taking it. I feel like she's being a bit too tunnel vision on just being next to Mutsumi. I feel like that could backfire if she doesn't realize that. Well, I guess she did shed a tear when she saw the entire argument happening between Mutsumi and Mortis. I think she does realize what kind of like horrible mental state Mutsumi is in, and that just being by her side and letting Mutsumi do whatever she wants is not gonna be beneficial to her, right? I think she does realize it. I just don't think that I don't think she knows how to deal with it. But I guess we'll see what's gonna happen in future episodes. Either way, this was a bloody fantastic episode. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I guess we'll see what's gonna happen in the next one with Uika. I'm excited for that. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.